Hey guys, once again welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well. Today's video is gonna be about on Michael Faraday. So let's get right into the video. Basically, firstly I will tell you the who is Michael Faraday. So let's start. Michael Faraday was an English scientist who made important contribution to the field of electrochemistry as well as electromagnetics. The concept underlying electromagnetic induction, diamagnetism and electrolysis were among his most important discoveries. Now let's move further and we'll discuss about some more points on Michael Faraday. Despite his lack of formal education, Faraday was one of the most prominent scientists in history. Basically, Faraday provided the foundation for the idea of the electromagnetic field in physics through his experiment on the magnetic field around a conductor which holding a direct current. Now, let's talk about his discoveries. He also discovered the rules of electrolysis and the concept of electromagnetic induction and as well as the diamagnetism. His electromagnetic rotary system design laid the underground for electric motor technology, and it was because of his efforts that electricity became useful in the technology. Now, let's talk about the biography of the Michael Faraday. Basically, Michael Faraday was born on September 22nd in 1791 at the place Newington Butts, which is in England. Basically, Michael Faraday was died on August 25th in 1867 at the place of Hampton Court, which is in London, or you can say in England. Now, let's talk about the inventions done by the Michael Faraday. Basically, he invented Faraday's law of induction. He also invented the Faraday's effect, third one Faraday's cage, fourth one Faraday constant, and the last one is the Faraday's laws of electrolysis. We will discuss about it one by one. So firstly we will discuss about the history of the Michael Faraday. Basically, Michael Faraday was born on September 22nd in 1791 in Newington Butts, which is known as a Surrey suburb that is now a part of the London. His family did not have a lots of income. Basically, his father James, who belonged to the Glassite Christian sect, so he did not have lots of income. Now, let's discuss about some more point about the James Faraday. Basically, during the winter of 1790, James Faraday moved his wife and two children from Outgill to London, where he had worked as an apprentice to the village blacksmith, and in the autumn of that year, Michael Faraday was born. Michael Faraday, the third of four brothers, he had to educate himself after receiving only a basic school education. Now, let's move further and we'll discuss about some more point about the Michael Faraday. He began working as an apprentice to George Ruber, a local bookbinder or you can say bookseller on Blandford Street when he was only 14 years old. Faraday read a lots of books during his 7-year apprenticeship, including Isaac Watts. Now, let's move further. Basically, Faraday was inducted into the American Academy of Arts and Science as a foreign honorary member in 1832. And in 1838, he was elected to the Royal Swedish Academy of Science as a foreign member. Now, let's discuss about the Michael Faraday information like marriage and as well as by family. Basically, on June 12, 1821, Faraday married Sarah Barnard. They met at the church through their friends, and he confessed his faith to the Sandemanian congregation a month after they married. They didn't have any child. Basically, Faraday was a devout Christian who belonged to the Sandemanian sect of the Church of Scotland. He served as a deacon and an elder in the meeting house where he grew up for 2 terms after his marriage. Paul Alley in the Barbican was the location of his church. Now, let's talk about his meeting house. This meeting house moved to Barnesburg Grove, which is in Islington in 1862. And it was here that Faraday spent the final 2 years of his second term as an elder before his resigning. Now, let's discuss about the discovery done by the Michael Faraday. Basically, Michael Faraday, known for his discovery of electromagnetic induction and law of electrolysis, and it has a number of scientific achievements under his belt. Basically, he invented lots of things. So first one is the Faraday's law of induction. Faraday's laws of induction, also known as Faraday's law, it is a fundamental law of electromagnetism that describes how a magnetic field interacts with an electric current to create an electromagnetic force, which is known as EMF, and this phenomena is known as the electromagnetic induction. And the second one is the Faraday effect. The magneto-optic Faraday effect, MOFE, also known as the Faraday effect, or you can say Faraday rotation. It is a physical magneto-optical phenomena. Basically, the Faraday effect induces polarization rotation that is proportional to the magnetic field projection along the direction of the light propagation. And the second one is the Faraday cage. A Faraday cage, also known as the Faraday shield, and it is an electromagnetic field blocking enclosure. A Faraday shield may be made out of the continuous layer of conductive material, or you can say mesh of such material in the case of a Faraday cage. Now, let's talk about the third one, Faraday constant. Michael Faraday is the name of the Faraday constant, which is denoted by the symbol of F and sometimes stylized as F. This constant represents the magnitude of the electric current per mole of electrons in chemistry as well as in physics. And the last one is the Faraday's laws of electrolysis. Basically, Faraday's laws of electrolysis are quantitative relationship which is derived from the Michael Faraday's electrochemical studies, which is published in the 1833. That's all about the Michael Faraday. Thanks for watching my video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Bye bye.